I believe we are live. Do we have audio? Do we have video? Are we live? Are we live, folks? Folks at home. Folks at home. Do we have audio? Do we have video? Are we live? We're good. We on. Yeah. Sweet. What is up, everyone? Been a little while. I think it's been what? A couple weeks since I've done a live. Work schedule is what it is. But I'm actually off tonight with the weather. It wasn't even above freezing today. I had to work yesterday and I got to work Thursday. I'm off a couple days with the weather. So I figured why not do a live with you awesome people. Loud and clear. Very cool. Very cool. Do a little roll call. I see somebody in here talking about biscuits and gravy. You must have seen Hank stream last night. That joker. No, I have not had biscuits and gravy. I'm more of a pancake, bacon kind of guy, All right, spinner bait in the house. So you know what? I'll be doing a little giveaway. Stay tuned in to the end of the stream. We'll pick a winner for an elite box. And my old lady, she walked me through how to do the whole StreamYard giveaway thing right before we got on here. So hopefully I can do it and we don't screw that up at the end. It's pretty simple, but I'm sure I can screw it up. Maylot Fishing, what's up? Christopher in the house. What's going on, buddy? My dude, Fat Boy. Dude, you're going to have to change your name, man. I don't think you should be called Fat Boy anymore. You still hitting the gym? I finally got back in the gym a couple weeks ago, so pretty excited about that. The gym I was going to, I want to say they closed around 8 or 9. This really wasn't working out with the schedule. I didn't really like going early anymore. I kind of wanted to go later on. So the gym that I just recently joined is 24 hours. They close at 8, but after 8, you get a key, and you can go whenever you want. So the last few nights that I've gone, it's been like me, my wife, and like one other dude in there. So it's pretty cool having the entire gym to yourself. That's pretty cool. But dude, yeah, man, I've been enjoying keeping up with your Instagram and seeing you lose weight and all that. That's pretty cool. Pumped. I finally get to make one of these TNLs. And you're getting a new boat too, dude. Pretty sweet. Drag Root Outdoors. Oh, your status. I forgot what I titled this. Fishing status. You let me know your fishing status, really where you're at, where you're located, and are you fishing? Are you ice fishing? Are you going nuts inside like I am? I've had some time off with the weather, not a ton of time off. I'm not really missing any work. I'm kind of running 2 trucks on certain days and getting all the work done, so I'm having a couple days off, which is nice. But I got to tell you, I don't know what it is about this year. I'm assuming, maybe I'm getting a little older. I don't know what it is. It's like I can't get motivated to come down here and organize, tackle, and do things like I used to do. Like I used to love this time of year, cleaning reels, getting all my stuff together. It's like now it's like I just want to take a nap, It's like I just can't get into it like I used to. It's like I want to organize the tackle, put it in the boat, and then go fishing. I don't want to organize it and look at it. And then too, my truck's not even being built yet. It's not being built till February 7th. So really at the moment, I don't even have a truck to take the boat out, which is not a big deal because I usually don't take it out till like into April, early May, which should be here before then. But that's kind of got me like kind of a downing mood too, I don't know. I guess I'm just being lazy and old. I got your biscuits and gravy, Bobby. Bobby Basson. Let's see here. Chops, Bass, Yakking. Cool. Granddaddy Sweets forever. What's going on, Richard? Fisherman 83. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Darren, Josh. Another Josh here. Austin, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Bob in the house. What's going on, Bob? We got 80 people already on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do that. Really do appreciate that. Like I said, we'll do a little giveaway for an elite box at the end of the stream. So stick around for that. What's going on, Scott? How you doing, buddy? Chris, my dude. Leanne, good to see you. Hey, I do believe you're watching Becca's videos from time to time. I forgot what was her channel even called. It was called oh man, she's gonna smack me now. What's it called? It was called Kingdom Culture Gardens. I believe you were watching some of those videos. But I heard talk Sunday after church. She was talking with her mom, and I thought it could be coming back. So we won't hold our breath on that one, but I guess it's possible the channel could be coming back. Beavis biscuits and gravy. You guys are hilarious. What's going on, Bad Habits? John, what's up, buddy? Holy snap, I caught it alive. Glad to have you on, buddy. All hook, no bite. Daniel, what's going on, buddy? Steve TX. All right, where are we at here? Can we get some biscuits and gravy? You guys are hilarious. What's going on, Jacob? Jeff in the house. Yeah, let me know what's going on with you guys with fishing. I'm sure I haven't got to some of those comments here yet. What's going on, Jeremy? Another gravy and biscuits. You guys are so funny. When's the next trivia? That was fun. We need to do another one of those. I usually do them around the holidays, but I guess that's something we can do on a regular live as well. Let me know down below if you guys want to do a trivia. Maybe in the next couple of weeks, we'll do another trivia. I'll have some prizes and all that. That was fun. Nigel from Chicago. What's going on, buddy? Good evening, everyone from a white and very, very cold Chicago. Let's talk fishing. Yeah, we're not that cold here. I think today high was 27, but I thought I seen, you're probably about 5 hours from me. I thought I seen here, I think it's next week. Next Tuesday and Wednesday is 54 and 50. But then Thursday gets down to 35 and 18 for a low there. So that kind of sucks. But at least we got a couple warm days. Start the thaw, you know. Bob, my dude, short stack, 2 eggs, bacon, add some hash browns in there. We're good to go. Alan, you know, dude, I want to ice fish. I did actually pick up the gear. I got some ice rods and reels. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. We're going to have safe ice as of right now, just because we keep getting hot and cold days. I'm sure right now we're all iced over, but the bigger lakes and all that, I don't know if it'd be safe. Phantom Fishing would be the guy I'd have to talk to you about that. I'm not really excited about ice fishing, to be honest with you. I think it'd be fun to try it maybe once, twice, maybe go out there and have some biscuits and gravy, you know. But but yeah, I'm not really sure it's safe. I do remember Andy saying last year it really wasn't safe. He went out one time and it was pretty sketchy. So, Carol in the house, what is up? Glad to see you. What's going on, Caden? What's going on, Tom? Good to see you, buddy. Another biscuits and gravy here. The only way to eat a biscuit is with chicken, cheddar, and bacon on it. What's going on, Cole? Yeah, how's it going? They scan for the organizing tips. No problem, man. Fat boy in the house. That's my dude right there, man. Jonathan, yeah, on vacation and getting in all my YouTube streams caught up. That's cool, buddy. What's going on, Emily? If you guys are new to the streams, we got about 100 people on here. We never really have a topic. We maybe start out with something. It lasts a couple minutes, and then we just kind of talk. And, you know, you guys talk amongst yourselves, and we just kind of see how everyone's doing. Kind of just like a little, like, you know, weekly checkup, I guess you could call it. But like I said, we never really have dedicated topics like most guys do. We just get on here to pass the time, you know, spend about an hour or so on here and just catch up. If you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them, or we all can answer them within the comments here. Like I said, we're just hanging out for an hour or so. What's going on, Bendito? Beavis, what new bait are you most excited to try? Since I'm more of a power fisherman, I'm going to say the new chatterbaits, which I did receive a box today, and I put an order for some of those. I'm not really for sure that's them in there or not, just because I always make orders. I'm not sure if that's that specific order, but they did release quite a few new chatterbaits. I'm looking forward to tossing those around. And once I get all the different ones in from Mikasa, we will do a video on all the differences between, all the different ones in the lineup there. So there is quite a few of them. Yeah, I'd say those. Some new chatterbaits. Some new chatterbaits. Probably you guys will see some new baits from me. I'm off tomorrow. I might make my Tackle Warehouse unboxing video from Black Friday. I finally got all that in. I might make that video tomorrow, and you guys might see that on Thursday. There'll be some new baits in there that I'm excited to try. But off the top of my head, yeah, we're going to go with the Picasso chatterbaits. Bass Addict, what's up? Old Larry from Bull Shoals. Have you ever done any? I've not done any walleye fishing. I don't believe I've even eaten walleye before, which I've heard they are fantastic. Something else I need to get into. It's like I want to really take up crappie fishing, but it's like I'll go to the lake and I just want to bass fish, So I think the only way I could probably crappie fish or panfish or whatever if I'm on my boat is to leave all my bass gear at home to do something else, I just love bass fishing. Bob, everyone's sick here. We all tested positive for COVID. No way, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. Hopefully you guys are getting better, get better sooner rather than later. We've all lucked out here. None of us have had it so far. Yeah, that sucks, man. Darren, what's a New Year's resolution as a person, as a fisherman, and one thing you look forward to? What's a New Year's resolution as a person? I don't know. I really didn't make a New Year's resolution, to be honest with you. I wanted to get back in the gym, which I said earlier that I did finally do that. I got some time to get back in the gym. If you guys are just tuning in, the gym that I was going to, I closed around 8 or 9. I like working out a bit later, and the gym I'm going to now is open 24 hours. So I did want to get back into the gym, which I did a few weeks ago. So pretty excited about that. As a fisherman, I guess just to fish more, right? That's probably a smart answer. One thing I always look forward to, be honest, every time we get into spring, I think I always look forward to Christmas time again, to be honest with you. I work so much during the holidays. It seems like it passes me by so fast. I get so excited for it around September, and then it seems like work picks up. I get busy and busier, and it's like it's gone. So it's like whenever spring starts, I'm already looking forward to the holidays again. I know it's not fishing related, but I love Christmas time, and it seems like it just goes by too fast. There you go, Austin. I was thinking about that, man. We didn't really have the room around here, but I was thinking about getting like a home gym deal, but that's pretty cool. What's going on, Jeff? Kyle? Jig Squad in the house. What's up, buddy? Yep, going nuts. Everyone's going nuts, sitting at home. It sucks. Jonathan, let's see. Getting to hit the river and ponds up here in Boise this week. That's cool. Iced out. Jig Squad's cold in Chicago. Hard water in Canada, of course. What's going on, Douglas? Anybody? That was our first place winner for the Christmas giveaway. And he received all of his stuff, I believe, as of last week. What's going on, Roger? Good evening, TJ. Ice coming and going here. For sure, dude. That's kind of how it is here. We've only had snow one time. It didn't last, but I don't even know, the last couple of days it was already gone. They are calling for I think 3 to 4 inches next week, but it's warming up before then, so I don't see it sticking around either. Troy's, Southwest Oklahoma, haven't got out in a month. I have not caught a fish. I'm trying to think what my last fish was. Oh man, what was that? I have to even look. I don't even know what my last fishing video. You know what? I'll tell you how long ago it's been. So there's been 0 winter fishing. I'll tell you right now because it just hit me. I think my last fish was caught on top water. Yeah, I think don't sleep on this one. What was that called? That was the Oziri 3DB. That was probably 3 months ago. That was the last fish that I caught. It's sad. It's sad. I don't even want to watch it. Just a casting with Shannon. First time making a live. Lake Lanier. George just got off the lake. Very cool, man. So you're still fishing. That's awesome. Josh lost the end of a finger, so tackle organizing. Lost the end of a finger? No kidding, dude. So tackle organizing for the next month or so. That'll keep you busy, man. Sorry about your finger. Joseph, how many times do you watch your edited video before you post it on YouTube? Did I miss something? Normally I watch them, I'm going to say probably half a dozen times or so, at least. Because I always try to make them as short as I can. So, my wife will kind of usually I take that back. I'll kind of sit with her. She's usually doing an edit, usually when I get home from work. So I'll kind of sit with her, kind of finish the edit. Then she'll go ahead and upload it. I'll rewatch it on my phone, and then we'll start making cuts from there. I'm going to say at least probably 5-6 times until it's ready for you guys to see it. Like I said, I try to cut out as much as possible to make them a bit shorter, but yeah, 5-6 times. Which kind of sucks if it's like a 20-minute video, I kind of get sick of listening to my own voice. Joseph Sims, hello from across the river, St. Louis. It's freezing. It is freezing, buddy. You're about 20 minutes from me. It sucks. I don't even know who's in the Super Bowl, man. I don't really watch sports. I have no idea. Curtis is fishing North Cal. It's awesome. Steven's in East Mississippi, but I've not had time to go out in a few weeks. Fat boy, don't you dare untackle junkie yourself on us. Dude, if you could see, I think today alone, another Picasso box showed up and 3 more boxes from Tackle Warehouse. So I definitely am not untackle junking myself. I'm just getting old, dude. I'm getting old and tired, man. And it's got to be the weather because I don't really feel all that old, I don't know. I'm ready for spring, just like all of us. I'm just using some excuses so I can take more naps throughout the day. Alan did some ice fishing up here in Michigan, but had to break for a bit due to health issues. Hope you get to feeling better, buddy. Chris is freezing my wax worm off here. Practicing skipping a jig on the ice. There you go, man. What's going on, Sean and Larry? See, Mike says here in Middle Tennessee, still fishing, although water temps dropped into the 30s on the home lake. Snowing in Arkansas. That's right, man. Listen to Steve. We've got 130 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. I really do appreciate that. At the end of the stream, we will be giving away an MTB Elite box. If you guys haven't heard of Mystery Tackle Box, it's a tackle subscription. It gets sent right to your door. Code TJ81 will get you guys your first box for as little as $10. Little shameless plug right there. Beavis says, East Tennessee here. My ponds are just thawing out. No kidding. That's pretty cool. What's going on, Christopher? Fat boy, any new baits you're excited to try out this year? I'm waiting for the 6 cent spinner baits. Dude, I didn't even hear about that one. I did pick up, what are they even called? We were talking about them on my live streams. I got a box in from 6 cents too the other day. The Munch is in there. I think it's what it's called, the Munch. I picked up some of those. So, yeah, any square bill, man. Any new square bill, I'm definitely excited to try out. I ordered some of the new Tinies, the OG Tinies. Look forward to playing around with those. I was going to order some of the new chick magnets from Strike King. Colors that I wanted, they're still out of stock. But yeah, man, I love trying new reaction baits. Like I said earlier, looking forward to trying out the new Picasso chatterbaits. But yeah, the 6 cent spinnerbait, I'll definitely keep an eye out for that one. Alan, you're subscribed to the wife's channel. That's cool. Yeah, you never know. She said she's getting back into it. I'm not going to hold my breath. And I got a lot of videos planned that she's going to have to edit. So that's kind of what hurt her channel last year, is there just wasn't enough time to do mine and hers. So she kind of gave it up fast, But I'm hoping to put out 3 videos a week. We'll see if the fish cooperate. But that is kind of the plan. I just don't see her being able to do, she obviously has her own job. She runs the truck washing business. Then she does the editing for this So I can't see her having enough time to do the edits for hers as well. So yeah, we'll see. Jacob says South Kansas City here, so fishing when the weather allows it. Larry, I haven't done any fishing since last fall. Been told I have leukemia, just not able to do much. Oh man, sorry to hear that, buddy. Tim, hey, how are the family doing? Family's good. We can't complain. I got both boys doing homeschool right now. They're having more like, I guess my son, my oldest, he's been doing homeschool. It's because he's helped me out with work a lot. But my youngest was still going to school, and they're really starting to crack down on the masks. They still had to wear masks all the time, and now it's like you have to have an even tighter mask on above your nose all the time. And it was just being big pain in the butt. So we ended up bringing him home, doing the same homeschool that my oldest is doing. So they're both at home now, and which is good. I mean, keeps everyone, I guess, healthier just because they're not out around a lot of people. So I guess that's good. But yeah, everyone's doing good. My wife works from home, so can't complain. We'll do the trivia. We can do the trivia. It'll be fun. Maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll come up with some good questions. We'll do a trivia. Fisherman 83. Only fishing I've been doing is in my dreams. Yeah, Western Illinois, all left over. Colby working sun up to sundown, 100-foot from the Columbia River. No kidding. What's going on, Kelly? What's up, TJ? No fishing, just tested positive. Man, sorry to hear that. Big Daddy in the house. Great job, son. Keep it up. That's my old man right there. Daniel T, I think he knows when he tries gravy and biscuits, he will be addicted and won't try them. You never know. I'm trying to keep my figure here, so I better stay away from the biscuits and gravy. Except, boy, there's 2 foot of ice here. 2 foot of ice, no kidding. And been negative temperatures for 2 weeks. Negative 42. No kidding. Wow, that's crazy, dude. I need to stay away from you. Negative 40. I couldn't even imagine what that would feel like. That's crazy. And I don't want to know either. Wind chill here, negative 14. Yeah, it's cold here, but it ain't nothing like that. Christopher, Southwest Virginia here. Basque territory. Fishing sucks here right now. I thought this time of year that Hank really liked fishing. Doesn't he do a lot of the Mickey rig and all that kind of stuff this time of year? Scott says we are looking at a nor'easter this weekend. A nor'easter. Should I know what that is? Jeremy says time to organize. I really need to get with it. I got a whole lot of things I need to organize. But I figured last year I caught my first fish March 5th. So I figured I still got maybe a month and a half or so because I remember catching that little fish. And then I think we got froze out again for a couple more weeks. Well, not froze out, but it got really cold again for a couple more weeks. And then that's when we started catching the bigger ones early April. So I still got some time. But I need to get on it. That's usually what happens. I just, keep putting it off. Then fishing's here and nothing's ready. Scott, TJ, why are your lakes that you fish always muddy? I'm a truck driver and Rend Lake is always muddy too. To be honest, man, I really have no idea. The lake that I fish the most, it used to have grass in it. And I've been fishing that lake for many years. It didn't have a ton of grass in it, but it did have some grass in it. And I'm just assuming, as the winters got colder and colder, it just kept dying off. So that probably didn't help. But even then, it was always pretty muddy. It's got a lot of runoff, a lot of farm ground around it, mud bottom. If it was like a rock bottom, you could get some depth to, a bait or whatever you put in the water. But that's just kind of what's bad about it. It's just a mud bottom. And, it's kind of weird. I was talking about this earlier. If you take a bottle, right, and fill it up with that water from the lake, it's really not all that dirty. That's why it's crazy that you put a white spinnerbait in the water, like an inch or two under the surface, it's gone. So I really don't understand why it is so muddy all the time. But like I said, it does have a mud bottom. That's why I don't really like to do any dragging or anything like that on that lake, just because it just stirs up so much mud and gets muddier. But yeah, just having, like I said, a mud bottom with a lot of runoff farm ground. no grass. I'm assuming that's just what keeps it muddy. I mean, in the fall it does clear up a bit, but for the most part, it's a pretty muddy water lake. I complained about it a lot, but I mean, fishing clear water is going to have its challenges as well. Where muddy water, I mean, you can almost pinpoint where the fish are going to be, but making a bite is a whole nother story. Like I said, with a muddy water lake, the same cover is constantly getting hammered just because fish relate to cover in muddy water. So if you have a lake like that that only has a dock or two, it's got some riprap, it's got some stumps or whatever, you can bet on it. Everyone is hitting the same stuff, and those fish are there. They just don't bite. So yeah, but I do like fishing in muddy water, even though I complain about it. Fish in the southeast. What's up, Debo? Told me I'm giving away a wrap truck. No kidding. I went from giving away like a Metanium, now I'm giving away a wrap truck. Man, I guess business is doing really well. Let's see here, using your boating loading tip this year, first year with boat. That's awesome, dude. Glad that video helped you out. I actually wanted to do it in the last year, and I just got busy too fast, didn't have time to do it. But I'm going to do another video this year, driving the boat off and on when you don't have a dock handy. So I know the video that I did that you're talking about, there was a dock there, so it was easier, but we're going to do it without a dock. What do you do with your boat? So hopefully we get that done come spring. What's going on, Mike? Oh, that's what Fisherman 83 here said the same thing. Farm ground. And it's a lot of mud runoff. Ben, actually, I opened the Guggen rod a few hours ago. It's in one piece, flawless condition. I'm just going to leave it in the rod rack and never use it. For the giveaway, we're doing my wife showed me how to do it, the whole StreamYard giveaway tool. You have to have a word that's like pound, like hashtag and a word and all that. You guys will see what the word is, but it kind of relates to that rod. Breakfast on ice is hard to beat. That would be fun. Chris Clark says fishing status here in Nashville, Tennessee has been fair. Not too bad then. We've got 141 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do that. Really appreciate that. And let me know down below what videos you guys are really looking forward to this year. I mean, I have an idea of some things that I want to make. Do I want to go like old school and just strictly talk about tackle and top fives and all that kind of stuff? A lot of you guys ask for what's my top 5 worm, what's my top 5 top water, top 5 crankbait. I mean, I could whip out a lot of those videos. A lot of you guys ask for those. A lot of you guys love the unboxings. I don't think like I get the same feedback on the unboxing videos that I used to, so I don't make them as much as I used to. But of course, fishing videos and all that. But let me know down below what you guys are really looking forward to this year. If it is fishing videos, great. Are you more concerned about what I'm using in the fishing videos versus the actual fishing video? I mean, just let me know down below what you guys are really looking forward to watching. Top Raider, what's going on? Terry, what's up? Mr. Gambit, got to congratulate you on the rough weather back there. You keeping the bald head nice and shiny. Got to shave it every morning, you know. What's going on, James? Steven, that Z-Man bag looked fire. Dude, that is a nice bag. Like I said in the video, it is a bit pricey for a bag, but it's definitely a quality bag. I got to hand it to him for that. When I paid 50, 40 on sale, definitely not bad. 30, even better with my code. But it's a good bag, though. I like it. I can see myself getting another one because I'm sure I'm going to get more Z-Man baits, and I'm about out of room, so. Jesse says, plan on giving ice fishing a try next year. About an hour and a half, 2-hour drive for reliable ice. Let's see here. I want to pick up an A-rig swim bait setup. Any recommendations? Man, I'm not much of a A-rig swim bait guy. I have a couple swim bait rods. One of them actually looking at still has the tags on it. I don't even know which one it is. It's from Akuma. So yeah, I haven't really used a lot of those rods to really give an opinion. I went for length. I think they're like 7'11", and of course I went for the weight that the rod can handle. If you're gonna plan on throwing like huge swim baits, you need to look at the specs. Just like if you're gonna throw lighter things, again, look at the specs, see what the minimum weight rating is and all that. But I think I went more on the lighter side versus the heavier side. But yeah, I don't really know the best A-rig swim bait setup just because I don't do it a lot. Like I said, I haven't even used that newer rod that I got. So if you guys can help us down in the comments, though, let us know some suggestions for A-rigs and swim baits. That's something I definitely want to get more into. Both of those, just haven't done it. Mike says we need an unboxing. Like I said, I got plenty of boxes always coming in here. Bendito, the weedless EWG Ned head, EWG lifted jigs. They have one. Let's see here. The ones that I use from Mustad, those are weedless as well, but those are not EWG. I would say the one I can think of offhand. I tell you what, it's not an actual. I might even have one in here. No, I do not. It's not an actual Ned head, but you can use it as a Ned head. I guess you can still tie off to the side with it. It would be the Owner Finesse ball head. It doesn't have a 90-degree eye on it. It's more straight, so it might work. There might be enough eye there for you to tie off to the side of it. But the only other one I can think of would be the lifted jigs, EWG. I'm sure there's plenty more. That's the only ones I can think offhand. G fan, what's up? What's up? This is pretty good. Bottom line, Bassett, my status is as weak as Rosie O'Donnell's OnlyFans. That's good. Well, crappie like TRDs, huh? TRD cross. I did not pick up any of the gillies, Simon. They do look pretty cool. I did not pick any of those up, though. I'm sure they'll catch them, no doubt. Talking about fishing snowstorms. Yeah, Coughing Lake, that'd be nice. Warm water. I always wanted to do that. It never panned out. I always wanted to go to Coughing when it was snowing and catch them on top water. But I haven't been to Coughing ever since they shut the plant down. James, what would you spend more money on, rods or reels? I do believe I have a video on this. I know 100% that I do. And I remember saying in that video, it seemed like I always spend more money on the reels just because, I mean, that's what I'm looking at and they cost more. But what I feel is more important is the rod. I mean, you're fighting the fish with the rod. You need a certain rod to be able to toss either lighter lures, heavier lures. I mean, you're fighting the fish with the rod. So for me, I would say the rod is more important, and you probably should spend more money on the rod. But it just seems like I spend more money on the reels. But like I said, I feel the rod is more important. 100%. Yeah, I know how. That might even be titled that way. Which should you spend more money on, rod or reel? I know I had that video though. Austin, I'll be putting the boat in order for spring. I hear you, dude. It's kind of out in the garage today, messing around with that a little bit. Yep, more money on the reels. I did see new Bantams coming out. I have to pick that one up. I still haven't even spooled up my first Bantam that I got, but I may have to pick up that new one. What's going on, Simon? Hell, can't wait to try those 2 and 3 piece rods I received in the mail. That'd be a good video. See how much duct tape can hold them together. See, Terry says, let's see, a good weedless EWG. Check out Venom Lures, DK Rig, and Jade's Jigs. Matthew, I have a heavy rod that I want to use for 2 techniques: frogs, top water, and large swim baits. What line should I use, braid or mono? Um, Large swim baits. That's kind of a tough one. It depends if you're a leader guy, I would guess. I mean, frogs, years ago, I used to use 20-pound mono, which worked, but obviously you're better off with braid with frogs. If you're open water, I don't think it's a huge deal. I still rather have the braid, but I still got away with mono just fine, 20-pound mono. Large swim baits. If you're in clear water, I'm thinking you would rather have mono on there versus braid, but if the bait you're moving fast enough, you might be able to get away with braid. Um, Braid, big swim baits, backlashes, and all that. You could be snapping off swim baits. That's something else I would consider. If you're a leader guy, you can always go braid to a leader. I think it's tough to put those both in the same category. You know what I mean? I personally, with a big heavy bait, would not throw braid just because, like I said, if you do backlash, that bait is gone. You know, you're going to snap your braid. So I don't know. If it was me, just because I wouldn't want to use braid with big swim baits, and I know that I can get away using mono for top water frogs, I personally would go with mono. But like I said, that may not be the best choice for you. Like I said, if you're in super clear water, you may not want to go with that braid for swim baits. Should I order a rod? I don't know the percentage from broken. Do not know how is the replacements working thing of ordering from Tackle Warehouse. Should I order a rod? Oh, you're worried about getting it broke? Dude, I'm not even going to give you an answer on that one, man. I don't even know. I've had more rods delivered broken this year, I guess I should say last year, than I received not broken. So I don't know. I'm not going to tell you to order and you get it and it's broken. So, but it's from everyone that I've talked to, comments that I've read. It just seems like it's bad going through USPS with how their conveyors are set up. Where FedEx, I believe they more handle the bigger packages by hand versus tossing them down a conveyor. That's another thing you're paying for with FedEx as well. Like I told you guys last couple streams or whenever it is I ship those rods. Maybe I was talking about that on Hank's stream, but it used to be like $25 to ship through FedEx, and that was with a discount that I got from my buddy. The last few rods that I shipped, it was like $46 to ship a tube out. That's with a discount. So yeah, you're talking expensive money to ship rods. So yeah, I don't know. Enter at your own risk on one of the deals. But I mean, if it's broken, I mean, no doubt Tackle Warehouse is going to take care of it. So I've never used the Dixie custom rods. Tom says December 3rd for me, and I had several top water fish too. Very cool, man. Yeah, from what I remember, like I said, it was pretty nice in December too. I just hate that I get so busy during the time of year and I don't get to fish. Jesse caught some crappie January 2nd, but nothing in the week before I showed up. Bobby Basson, if Tackle Junkie had his own line of baits, what would it be? Soft plastics, hard baits, wire? Being a power fisherman, I would like to have my own square bills, my own spinner baits. I mean, those are my probably two favorite baits. Yeah, definitely hard baits and wire baits. Mike, are the Barbies going to have a tournament? You better believe it, dude. We're gonna have to do something too where we switch front of the boat, so I stop getting backboated. I agree, Darren, man. I think we would have already moved to Table Rock if I didn't end up taking over the truck washing business because I can't take that to Table Rock. You know what I mean? That's here. My wife's like, well, we can just do it down there. It's like if I end up moving from where I'm at, I'm not doing that job. I've been doing that job for 27 years. I'm not going to do it down by Table Rock as well. We move, I'm done. Ideally, I'd love to find a couple crews to run it here while we do move to Table Rock. It's kind of what I'm banking on. But like I said, good help's hard to find. We'll leave it at that. Fishing with Gramps. What's going on, buddy? 846, man. What is it, 908? Man, I'm way behind on comments. We need to do a live together, man. We talked about that before, and things are starting to slow down a bit here, so maybe we can do that here soon. See, Terry, got the Dixie Custom Tights line special. You wouldn't be disappointed. Dwayne builds some good rods. We've got 141 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. And at the end of the stream, we will pick a winner for an elite box. Stay tuned for that. Let's see here. Steven says, have you seen the Untamed Tackle Apex swim jig? I have not seen that one. Untamed Tackle. Untamed. Take a look. That ain't it. Apex swim jig. Kind of digging the eye on that, recessed eye. Those look pretty slick. Looks like they got a nice beefy hook in there too. Oh, the 5/0 owner, Zowire. There you go. Built well. Quad keeper to lock on the plastic trailers. Nice looking swim jig. Like I said, I love the eye like that. Looks pretty solid to me, dude. Haven't used them, but may have to order some here after the stream. Thanks for the heads up. I mean, when you're a tackle junkie, I mean, you just have to do things like that. I tell my wife, look, if I'm gonna have a tackle channel, anytime somebody says something about a new bait, I gotta order it. Well, Josh says it's been 70 and bluebird skies here. Haven't been out though. Caught a 4-pounder a few weeks ago while I was on vacation, then had to go back to work and got COVID 3 days later. Man, that sucks, dude. We've been pretty lucky here. No COVID here, man. We don't have the shot or nothing like that either. We've just been blessed not to get it. What's going on, Chris? Alan says a 6-inch munch came in my sack this month. Let me ask you something. You get the sack. I'm curious, and don't think I'm down in 6 cents because I'm not. I'm just curious, like, because I see 6 cents guys down, these boxes all the time, and I'm not down in 6 cents. But the point behind an MTB box, or Monster Bass or something like that, or even LTB when they were, I don't know if they're still in business or not. But one of the reasons behind these boxes is to introduce you to different brands, maybe different techniques that you wouldn't normally do or buy or whatever. But with a 6-cent sack, all you're getting is 6-cent stuff. And I'm just saying, this is just my thought on that. Again, I'm not ripping on nobody from 6 cents. I'm just asking. Let's just say, just easy math here. If a sack costs $50 a month and all you're getting is 6-cent stuff, wouldn't it make sense just to buy $50 of what you wanted every month from 6 cents? I'm just asking. I'm just curious. What's your thought on that? It just blows me away how those dudes always rip on these boxes, but what they're promoting is the same bait or same brand. You think you at least get to pick your colors or something, since you're getting 6-cent stuff. I'm just curious. Chris, did you see a bunch of the dial reels went up? No, I did not. Went up $10 this week. That sucks. No way, dude. So a tattoo used to be what, 130? So the tattoo is 140 now? No kidding. Fish with grams. What colors? What are we talking about here? Did I say something earlier? What colors are you looking for first? What colors? Oh wait, is that on the chick magnet? Red Crawl is one that I was going to get, which Tackle Link didn't have and Tackle Warehouse didn't have. What are the other colors that I was going to get? See, I got them brought up on my phone. I was looking at them earlier. Red Crawl for sure. Probably chartreuse, blue splatterback. Did I say Red Crawl? Fire Crawl. Spring Crawl. That one actually is in stock at Tackle Warehouse. It's not in stock though at Tackle Inc. Yeah, probably Spring Crawl. What we say that one was called? Fire Crawl. Probably Chartreuse Blue Splatterback. And then I need a shad color here. Yeah, probably Natural Shad. They're out of stock till what? February 4th. Yeah, you can get a couple of them. Tackle Inc. I think is out of all of them. But Tackle Warehouse does have a couple of them. But you probably got them at your buddy, don't you? Was it American? I don't want to say it wrong. Something Legacy, ain't it? I'm sure you'll correct me here. John 6 Cents added a few. The new baits, the Super 6 Sack, the Munch is one of them. I'm excited to try. Yeah, I haven't opened up the box yet, but yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that bait out too. David says, is it me or is it time of year when we all plan and fantasize like crazy about the spring? No kidding, dude. I can't wait to reel in another 5-pounder. Dude, you're going to have to learn to edit. That ain't going to happen, dude. If I had to edit, dude, I'd throw in the towel. I wouldn't do YouTube. I ain't got time for that, man. Gee, fan, sounds like Big Shirl trying to step it up, help both parents with the editing videos. He's actually supposed to help do that. He was supposed to be sitting and watching her do my last one, and he was doing the Oculus thing. So, this is a good one here. Busby versus Plano Wedge. Thoughts? I really want to like the Busby boxes, and I do have a few of them that I plan to organize with. I'm just not sure if you're going to be able to get as much in those as you can an Edge or any other box, just because of the lip on those dividers. I'm thinking it's going to take away from a lot of your storage room. But until I actually load one up, I don't know. But so far, man, I'm loving the Edge boxes. Like I said, and the Busby boxes seem super solid. They actually feel more solid than the Edge boxes. I'm just worried that you won't be able to get as much in them. But yeah, definitely both seem like solid boxes for sure. Like I said, I've used the Edge now for a couple of years. Love those for sure. I'm trying to think what they just came out with. I was looking at, I think it's like soft plastic pouches. They're, it's called like the Beehive or something like that. Their bag, and you can put 4 boxes in their bag, but they also have those pouches that are interchangeable with the boxes where you can load your soft plastics and tools or whatever in there. So I was kind of thinking about doing something like that too. I got a few new bags from Plano that I was going to use this year as well. So I might mix things up. That Ego bag, awesome bag. I love that bag. Been using that bag for a couple seasons now. Great bag there. Or did I just use that last year? Maybe I just used it the one season. Either way, awesome bag. But I found out that I think I packed just too much stuff. I didn't use half of what I put in there. So I could make it a bit lighter, or I could go to a smaller bag. So it's kind of what I'm debating about doing right now. That's right, Darren. Prayers for Larry, man. Beat leukemia in the chat. That's right. Prayers for Larry. Life's too short, man. What up, TJ81? And guys in the chat, Gramps, G-Fan. What is up? What is up? Jonathan, I did, man. I know I'm behind on comments here. I took the rod out of the tube here a couple hours before the stream. Got to be sausage gravy though. Austin says, "Do you have any boat mode coming up? Boat mods? I'm assuming. Do you have any boat mods coming up? What am I going to do to that boat? Running different batteries in it. I'm waiting for those to get here. Probably put the Cook's go-to tackle system. I'll be putting those under my lids. I got those back there. I need to hang up as well. Other than that, I don't really think I'm doing anything to it. I was actually supposed to have a couple other boats here already. If you guys remember me talking about that all last year, I should have had those last February. We're coming up on a year. I still don't have them. One of those I was going to do a build on, But like I said, I don't have either one of the boats. There are going to be boats I'm going to use out there at the farm ponds. But just like everything else, it's hard to get a hold of things. And vehicles and boats is a big thing right now. That's hard to get. So, yeah. But as far as the Crestliner goes, yeah, I don't plan on doing a whole lot to it. Just like I said, new batteries and a couple of mods here and there, like I said, Cusco 2 tackle system, things like that. But nothing serious. We're going to do a full boat tour. I'm sure I've done some things to that boat you guys haven't seen. We'll do a full boat tour and another, like, how long have I had that boat now? Will this might be the 3rd season that I fished out of it, I think. Maybe we'll do another video, like update video of any issues I've had with the boat and my thoughts on it to this day and all that. Yep, the benefits of being in California, a little bit crazy here, but great weather. Praying for you guys going to the cold snap. Appreciate it, buddy. Fat boy, negative 42 basically feels like your life sucks. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. John Burr, what's up, TJ? Can you do a rod and reel arsenal video so we can see all the different combos you have? I really like those videos. I could. I guess probably what I need to do, since I have so many different rods and reels, I probably need to get like the, I don't know, 16, 18, 20 or so that I put in my boat and just do those, do a video on those, because I cycle through a bunch of different ones throughout the year, testing out different reels and rods or whatever. I'm going to do reviews, but I guess I could do a video on like my top, like I said, 18 or 20 combos that I put in the boat to do everything that I'm going to do for the most part. So yeah, I can do something like that. I used to do those all the time, and then I kind of got away from that as well. So make sure you guys, let me know down below some more video suggestions. Debo's in the house. Well, that was about 20 minutes ago, so I'm sure he's probably already gone, but what's up, Debo? If you guys haven't checked out Debo, I know you know who he is. Check him out. Link down below. I never said that. We talking about the wrap truck you said I was giving away? Oh, here it is. Metanium is giving away too, huh? Fishing with Gramps. Just saw that ALFC bought the rods that Zaldane put up to raise money for Evers family. No kidding? G-Fan Ken, we fish in the rain. Do you guys fish where it's snowing and no frozen water? Here, I used to fish, like I said, at Coffeen Lake, like we were talking about earlier. That's just a power plant lake. That's shut down now, though. The other power plant lakes around, well, there's nothing really that close to me. Everything else is probably 2+ hours one way. So the Coffeen was really the only one that I fished when it was colder. And that was a fun lake to fish, like I said, especially this time of year, real early spring. But yeah, when it's snowing and all that, other than that lake, I don't fish. And we're probably pretty frozen for the most part right now. I know all the little bodies of water that I pass are frozen. I'd imagine all the bigger bodies of water too have ice on them. Mr. Gamba 2000, do a contest of the biggest fish using each lure from swim jig bait, crankbait, small worm, big worm, and have 1 month to do it. Good test for yourself. That would be good. Let's see here. Swim jig. Or you're saying jig, swim bait. Jig, swim bait, crankbait, small worm, big worm. That would be a good one. If I had to guess. Yeah, it seems like jig always gets a big bite. I'd probably say jig, big worm. Jig, big worm. Probably swim bait. You know what? Small worms will still catch big fish. I don't know. I'd probably end up fishing this crankbait all month and not fish nothing else. That's how I do, man. I'm a cranker. Here's a good video suggestion. Fishing videos with type and color bait and how and what conditions fished. Christopher, Jim, if you and Debo ever come down here to fish with Hank, I will have my wife make y'all some gravy and biscuits that will have your tongue slapping your brains out waiting for the next bite. No kidding, man. All right, dude. You got a deal. I believe Hank's coming my way for sure this year, so we'll be fishing together for sure. I'm not sure if we're going to go back his way or not, but Colby, you ever start organizing your tackle and get sidetracked by baits you bought and forgot you had for the whole season? I do that and get nothing. Yeah, dude, I do that a lot. What I really hate is buying baits like 3 and 4 different times, realizing I didn't realize I already had them, and I ordered them like 2 other times. That really ticks me off. I got so many like bins of just stuff just buried in there that I was trying to get rid of boxes, so I just would just dump everything in a bin, and then be looking for something, couldn't find it, so I order more, and then I come across it later on. What really sucks too, if it's a bait that sucked, then I got like dozens of them. Matthew, TJ1, do you think there will be a shortage of hooks this year once spring comes around? Everyone starts buying them again. From everyone that I work with and talk to, yes, it's not. We're not out of the woods yet. Things are still going to be hard to come by, and that goes for everything from tackle boxes and hooks, you name it. It's going to be another rough one. Kentucky says, would love to see some swim jig and heavy cover fishing. There's not a whole lot of heavy cover, though. The lakes that I fish, they just don't have a lot of that heavy cover stuff. I love tossing a swim jig, but like I said, not a lot of heavy cover. And really not a lot of grass either. What's up, my dude, Richie? Here's a good video suggestion here. I would love to see a video more focused on what your thought process is while fishing, like why you are doing the things you are doing. Very cool, man. I like that idea. Alan says you should open up your own tackle store with the truck washing business. Yeah. Mr. John, what's going on, buddy? How about the Picasso Ned Rhino? If you're talking about what we were talking about earlier, there he was looking for an EWG Ned head. But yeah, I got some of those Picasso Ned Rhinos. We can do a video on those too, man. Hope all's well, buddy. I know you're itching to get that new boat out. Speaking of the EWG Ned, Z-Man, he guy says, Daniel says Z-Man Ned locks are EWGs. Japan Tackle Addict 101 choice. New 2022 Shimano Bantam or new 2022 Tatula 80. I haven't used. I got the old Bantam. I haven't used it yet. Tatula 80 though. I thought guys were saying that does not have an SV spool in it. I could be wrong on that. Bantam Tatula. That's a tough one. I'm probably, just from what I've heard about the Bantam, I'm probably going to go with the Bantam over the Tatula 80. Scott, any tips for noobs to casting fluorocarbon? Used braid for years and got a new Scorpion DC. Having trouble with P line that I bought. Some fluorocarbons do have more memory than others. Also, some's diameter are bigger than others, which a bigger diameter can be tougher to throw. But the biggest thing, I think, is conditioning your line. I think a lot of guys think that's a gimmick. It's not. Condition your line, and I think that will eliminate a lot of issues for you. I mean, dry fluorocarbon can be a pain in the butt to deal with, especially if you're a beginner. But that conditioner just kind of takes the memory out. If you pull the line out once it's conditioned, it just lays limp. A lot of the memory is gone. Much easier to handle. But if you're going to apply it, and you don't have to rip all the line off your reel and put it on with a rag. I've seen some guys talk about that. You don't have to do that. You can have it all spooled up. Just kind of rotate the spool. Just with turning the handle, just make sure you got the entire spool coated. 4 or 5 squirts is all you need. Let it dry on your line the first application. After that, you can kind of spray it as you use it. But like I said, you really want it to dry on your line at least the first time, or you're really just casting it off. But line conditioner, I use the KVD line to lure the most. Great stuff. And like I said, it takes out a lot of the memory. But also depends, like I said earlier, what kind of diameter you're going to. If you're going to if you were going from braid to fluorocarbon, you put on 20-pound test, I mean, you could be having some issue just because the diameter is so big. That memory on that bigger line, 12 to 15 isn't as bad. But like I said, line conditioner will make a big deal. What's going on, Old School Bass Man? I mean, we're already on here an hour. That was fast. We'll do a few more comments here, and then we will do a winner, pick a winner for an elite box. Do I need? I'm sure you guys have been on there before, where you do the whole StreamYard like hashtag thing. Do I need to ask you guys to do that now or when I pull it up? I don't remember. My wife's done it before. I've never done it by myself. I'm going to try and do it. Julie says, Bison Seagull Red Label, just glad to be done with P-Line. I mean, some brands do have more memory than others. And that's why I was bringing up the diameter as well. Some diameters are bigger. That's one of the reasons I went with Seaguard, is because its diameter is smaller compared to other brands. I've been using Seaguard and Vizex probably, gosh, could be maybe 15 years, if not longer than that. One of the first ones I started out with was Bass Pro Shops XPS Fluorocarbon. I had some issues with that after so many years. And from that, I went to Invisex and stuck with it ever since. There you go, and line conditioner. Favorite Strike King spinnerbait? Oh man, I don't even know. Which one do I use a lot? Maybe the burner. Even though I don't fish clear water, I still like reeling them fast. Probably that one. There you go, Mike. Quality fluoro is much less frustrating. Get what you pay for. What's going on with me and Crest? I've been working with Crestliner for a while now. Just no different than a dealership. I mean, just things are hard to come by. Not enough boats to go around. We'll just put it that way. This or that, Beyonce, Ricky Martin. Okay, let's go ahead and do a couple more comments here. Then we're going to figure out how to do this winter thing. Tatula went up to, no way. The regular Tatula went up to 170? I don't believe that, dude. The Tatula 100 used to be 170. So what's that one, 200 now? That's crazy if the original went up to 170. I thought it was 129. I don't realize how far behind I am until I start scrolling through some of these comments here. G-Fan Kim, you're stuck out in the wild with a setup and line, but no terminal tackle or baits. What would you do to complete the setup and catch a fish to survive? That's a good question. So you have with a setup and line, but no terminal tackle. What would you do? So you need a hook, right? So I guess you could use a worm, right? An earthworm or something like that, and just do some jigging, but you need a hook. I don't even know. What would I do? I'd be looking on me if I had like some wire, like my belt. Do I have any wire in my belt or something like that? How could you make a hook out of? I guess could you make a hook out of wood. I guess you couldn't. I guess you could spear a fish. I don't know. I'm not really a survivalist kind of guy. I'd die out there. That's what I would do. I'd die, and I end up dying. Yeah, I already ate all the biscuits and gravy, Julie. They were good. More biscuits and gravy jokes I missed here. You guys are so funny. Steve says, speaking of shortages, my local tackle has almost completely restocked. They are thinking way more positive on fishing tackle this year. I hope that's the case, man, but that's just not what I've heard talking to the companies direct. Love the line conditioner. John says, you got that right on the boat. Just had a recall on the deck seats, but got it taken care of. That's cool, man. New Bantam or Zillion? Without using the Bantam, even though I know it's going to be a solid reel, since I've used a Zillion, I know how awesome it is. I'd go Zillion on that one. Okay, after you start collecting comments, okay, hold on, you need to pull it up first, then collect it as it. Okay, we're gonna see if this works. What's going on, Tin Horse? How you doing, buddy? Okay. Oh, the CT one. I was gonna say, man, if that CT went up to 170, that's crazy. Even 140 though. Even at 140, that really is still a good reel though. But if the Shimano XT stayed at 130, that could be an issue for the tattoo look. That's a solid reel for 130. Dave, appreciate $10, buddy. You didn't have to do that, man. Do appreciate that though. Okay, so it looks like I need to pull it up. If I screw this up, we'll call the wife. Okay, but she showed me how to do this earlier, so I think what I need to do, is go to no, is it share page, share screen, share screen. Wait, we did it. Okay. I'm assuming you guys can. I'm assuming you can see this. So you have to do hashtag broken rod. All right. Hashtag broken rod to be entered for the elite box. So we'll start collecting comments now. Hashtag broken rod. So I think now I can go back to. Oh man, dude. I'm big time now, boys. I figured it out. Just know that I didn't set it up. The old lady set it up for me. Is this working? All right. So how do I go back though is the problem here. So I'm on StreamYard, right? So I go to this. Okay, then I go to draw. I got you. Back and forth. Man, I'm so smart. I am so smart. We got what, 54 entries? You guys keep doing it. And we'll pick us a winner. Glenn says, I am from I'm about 20 minutes from St. Louis. I'm in Troy, Illinois. That's right, Gramps, man. I'm lucky. Where'd that go? I'm gonna click on you. I am proud, dude. I'm lucky I know how to turn the computer on. We'll have to set up a stream here real soon, dude. I thought you said what, Mondays? Or how long should we wait here? That's funny. That's great. That's fantastic. If you guys haven't figured out, I'm not very I'm not very technical, you know. What do you call that? All right, so we have here, let me look this up. We got 77 entries. How many people we got on here? 141 people on here. I'm assuming, see, Fishing with Grams. I'm on Fridays now, winter hours, gotcha. Friday be give or take for me, just depends if I got the work done through the week. If not, I'll have to do it on Friday. Just depends on the weather. Friday is really my normal day off. But like I said, if it's too cold, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then I got to work on Friday. Okay, looks like. All right, dude. We'll hook up here soon, man. Try streaming with Lady Bass. Okay, 939 and 39. How many we got? 80 entries. All right, we're going to do it. I'm assuming everyone that's going to enter has entered. Comments stop rolling in. Here we go. So I think I have to go back to this and draw. Andrew Petty, the winner. Is he on here? He should be on here if he left a comment. I'm excited, man. I did it. The first time. Now, I couldn't set it up. I guarantee I couldn't set it up, but I can do this every time as long as the old lady sets it up for me. You on here, dude? Andrew Petty, where you at, man? Got the elite box coming in hot. Where you at? He's jumping for joy. He's too excited to type. I got some battery thing screaming at me on this computer here. Hopefully it's not about ready to die. I want to see him on here first before we there he is. The winner. Dude, the email should be in the description of this chat. If not, you can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll get the elite box out to you. What is today? If you get back to me tonight, I'll get it out in the mail, hopefully tomorrow. Not tomorrow, we'll get it out on Thursday. So congrats, man. Guys, like I said, we still got 130 people on here. Hour, 12 minutes in. You guys are awesome. And like I said, I know we never have a topic on here. I'm always behind on comments, but we're just having fun talking. I know I see you guys talking amongst yourselves, just passing some time on whatever day we get to do this. But I really appreciate you all. It was fun hanging out with you guys, and we'll try to do this again next week. Once we get through wintertime and I know my schedule, what days I'm working, we'll be able to schedule these better. But like I said, it's just kind of hard to do that with not knowing what days I'm working at the moment. So anyways, you all are awesome. I love you guys, and we will see you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of, Tuesday night. Love you guys.